This is I Was Pop Gaming. This is my King of Fighters All Stars explanation of Epic Quest Episode 1, Chapter 3. Now, unfortunately, in this, it's very confusing. So, for each level, they have different disadvantages. Yeah, every level has the same advantages. If you use KO, you get 20% defense and HP. Iori, the same thing, and Charles Zuru. But for each level, there's a disadvantage effect. So you see in this level, enemy reflects 10% damage received from defense and balance types. Then in Chapter 2, it changes to attack and balance type. Chapter 3, attack and defense type. 4, defense and balance type, etc., etc. The only level that it changes is Chapter 10. Now, the reason why I haven't completed Chapter 10 yet is that, let's face it, two reasons. My stat buff isn't high enough, and I have had the worst luck pulling from summons. And unfortunately, I am a guppy in a whale world. I'm not a whale. I haven't spent a dime on this game to buy rubies or any packs, but I am proud. I am very, very proud of what I have accomplished. So whatever I win, I win. I don't hurt. Matter of fact, the only Tekken characters I have were the free ones that you could grind for. The same thing with my Showdown. And if you watch my previous videos, I tell people, don't pull from the false Halloween summons, either the fighter or the battle cards till the last day. This event, the false Halloween event, is the first one I remember where theoretically you can grind your way and win all the characters for this particular event and the battle cards. But going back to Epic Quest Episode 1, Chapter 3, that's the reason. So, unlike previous Epic Quest chapters, you just can't put it in an auto and just use the same characters and just try to accumulate different buffs. And again, one more thing. In this chapter, they did something very, very cool. You have different characters that you can get different buffs and special items for. So if you go to the buff section, you see so if you have these fighters in your roster, you can get rewards, but then you have to have these two characters on specific levels to get more buffs. As a matter of fact, when I'm done, I'll make a tutorial. I'll make a tutorial when I do defeat false Orochi. Now I've seen several tutorials, which again, that's one thing I hate that bugs me about this game. When people do that tutorials, oh man, they use the most OP characters. Yeah, yo. If you have the original Orochi, I'm sure you can. Once you max them out, you can overpower just about anyone. As a matter of fact, and that's why Fest characters are prized positions, because those those Fest characters, their CP. Don't even talk about their cores. Their CP are higher than normal. Their CP are higher than normal, which means when you max out the level, they're going to be higher than normal. When you equip stat and option cards, they will receive more attack, HP, and defensive powers, than other characters. But again, this is a free-to-play game, and again, I was hurting my brain Yeah, so each one of these have a different. So each chapter except chapter 10 has a different disadvantage. So it changes. So what I'll do, I do have a website, and I will try to put it. I will try to put it to actually write down each disadvantage and advantage, and tell you what non-FES fighters I believe will do the best. This has been iOS Pop Gaming, out.